Good morning, fans, as we welcome you.
And we welcome you to Reliance Stadium as we get ready for game number 5 of the 2013 Youth All-American Offense-Defense Bowl. As we get ready for team number 4 against team number 5, it's the Scarlet Red against the Royal Blue. Chase Hernandez and Jay Darnell bringing you the action here from Reliance Stadium, home of the NFL's Houston Texans, as it will be the Royal Blue team to get the ball to start here in this first half of play. We have two 25-minute halves with a running clock. As a handoff will go to the right side, as Sam Whitney will be the starting quarterback in this first game for the Royal Blue squad, as he will hand it off to the right side. Looked like it was Keith Moten from Columbus, Ohio, who gets the first carry. It'll be a gain of nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Boy, talking about pretty cool helmets, I see a little Boise State action going. The new Boise State, too.
A little Maryland right there, too. The old school Maryland. As Sam Whitney from Manhattan Beach, California, will be in that shotgun. There's 2 receivers each side. Tailback will be to his left. Man in motion coming from right to left. Hand off on the jet sweep. Left side looking for the edge. Breaks one tackle across the 25. And still on his feet, and he will finally be tripped down to the 30-yard line. As that was
Tommy Lewan, yeah.
Tommy Lewan from Albuquerque, New Mexico. The father counselors for the Royal Blue team, John Day and David Tart. The team mom is Courtney Thomas. As the Royal Blue team picks up their first down of this ball game.
That's got to be a lot of work for these, father counselor and team moms. You don't know anybody. You just probably have a huge contact list and got a lot of stuff to do. Kids need to know what time they have to be at these places. A lot of work for these guys. They do a great job.
Whitney will be in the shotgun. Ball on the left hash. 2 receivers each side. He'll drop back, looking the right side, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll bring up 2nd down and 10. As he was looking for his intended target, number 21, Sierra Wright. Take a look at one of the father counselors for the Royal Blue squad. Father counselors for the Scarlet Red team, they got 3: Carlos Fletcher, Scott Gold, and Willie Garcia. The team mom is Carol Simpson. We'll have it 2nd down and 10 at the 31-yard line. As the Royal Blue team continues to talk.
Taking a long time here in the huddle, making sure they get everything squared away. I can see a delay of game penalty coming on here if they don't hurry.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. High formation. Tied in the right, single receiver each side. Whitney will fake the handoff. He'll roll to his right. He'll dump it off to his receiver. That's caught across the 35-40. And brought down to the 45 as he finds a tight end, Carson Tart.
Yeah, Tart was wide open in the flat there. Terrific catch, and then rumbling for a big first down right there.
So you don't see too many number 69s running out in a pass pattern, but he does, as Whitney, just a nice little pitch and catch right there as he gets the first down, moving the chains.
Yeah, sometimes young kids like this, when they're on the roll and they have a man that open, they kind of overthrow it. But great touch on that ball right there by the quarterback for Blue.
Tart, native of Iowa, goes to the sidelines as they have it. Shotgun, 3 backs as one goes in motion as Whitney gets the snap. He'll hand it off right side. As that will be number 32, that's Trey Jordan. As he is finally brought down by a host of defenders from the Scarlet Red team. As you take a look at the Scarlet Red roster on your screen. As Jordan gets down to the 50-yard line. Take a look now at the Royal Blue roster. As it will be third down coming up.
Third down and 5. Big play right here. Scarlet Red needs to stop them short here and force a punt.
Ball will be on the right hash.
Got that little diamond formation.
Whitney handoff left side. That's Jordan again as he gets across the 50 down to the 49, but he's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, they start off in that little gun diamond formation. Then one of those fullbacks to the side just comes in motion, and that tends to be where they run the ball.
First man there for the red team, number 55, Jordan Hilford from Clovis, California, as Royal Blue will go for it here on fourth, or it is now third down, so they had the marker wrong on the field. So that was second on. This will be third down.
I was going to say, that's risky.
And I thought that something was up after that first down pickup by Tart.
Especially from pushing them, where if you punt right there, you could pin them back inside the 20-yard line.
So it'll be third down. Call it 4 from the 49. Whitney in the shotgun. A little confusion as they had 3 receivers to the right. They'll send one all the way now to the left.
He's tired already.
And high snap. Whitney brings it down, eludes one tackler, but he won't elude the second one, as that is number 58, Daryl Simpson from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, wrapping him up in the backfield. And it'll be fourth down and 9 coming up.
Now I think 4th and 9, you definitely have got to punt here. And it looks like that is what they're going to do. And I think that's a good decision. Try to pin that red team back. Still very, very early in the ball game.
So no kickers in these games. Team wants to punt, they'll just tell the refs and they will pin it back. And the Scarlet Red team will take over at their own 19-yard line, as we'll see them on offense for the first time in this game.
Interested to see how they come out. We've seen every offense we possibly can so far.
Yeah.
Just about. There's a few things left.
Quarterback to start out will be Emmett Nakad from nearby Frisco, Texas, home of the football championship, subdivision championship game this year. On the FCS level, Sam Houston State.
Eat 'em up Cats.
From Huntsville, Texas in that game, taking on, I believe it's
North Dakota
State, a rematch of last year's game.
Trying to get a little revenge
as
on the Bison.
Nakad comes out wearing that New Orleans Saints looking helmet, as he will look to go under center, as the coaches still putting their players in the formation. A little confusion now. We're ready.
It's a work in progress.
Pistol formation as Nakad gets the snap. He'll drop back, pass in the backfield to the right side. That's going to be a run to the right, as that was a lateral, as he gets it to number 80. That is Darius Clemens from DeWitt, Michigan. As he gets about a yard, it'll be.
It was a good play, but only picked up 1.5 yards there. I think the receiver Clemens there just took too many steps backwards. In that case, I think you take 1.5 at the tops. That way you're not too far back, and you don't want that play to be a lateral either.
So it'll be second down coming up. They'll get him to the 21-yard line. And Nakad will, let's see what he decides. If he goes under center, he'll be just behind the center in a pistol look. As he keeps backing up, he'll hand it off left side, across the 25, down to the 27-yard line. Gives it to his running back, number 36, Jamil Johnson from Columbus, Georgia. And he will be about a yard or two shy of the first down. He'll be third down in a short situation coming up for the Scarlet Red national team.
John Day, David Tart, and that Royal Blue team trying to get a big stop here. That way they can get good field position here. Red team just needs just over a yard to convert this and keep this drive alive.
They break the huddle as Nakad will come out. That pistol look, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion will be Clemens. And it'll be an end around the left side. Clemens looking for the edge. He's going to be tripped up just shy of the first down, or did he get it? Good open field tackle right there by the Royal Blue team.
Yeah, that was Sosnicki. Justice Sosnicki with a terrific open field tackle. Watch it again. Wow. He got beat to the edge. Doesn't matter. I'll dive and grab his shoelaces from Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Well, Clemens on the replay, you saw bobbled that ball as he was running with it. So may have cost him another yard or two to get the first down, as the Scarlet Red team's going to go for it right here.
Wow. That is gutsy.
In that pistol formation, 2 receivers at the right. Man in motion left to right. Nakad, he'll give it around to the left side, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and drop for a loss on the Royal Blue team. Coming up with a big tackle right there. Getting in the backfield, number 86, Kankisi Spicy from Houston, Texas. As Sipsy, I should say, tackles him in the backfield, and they will take over at the Scarlet Red team's 22-yard line.
Boy, this isn't a video game, you know. Going for it on 4th down, you got to punt that ball away. He must really trust that Red defense, that national defense, to go for it this deep in your own territory.
New quarterback will be Caleb Evans from Odessa, Texas. He'll hand off to the right side. Gives it to Alec Helfrich from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Gets a yard, if that. It'll be 2nd down coming up. 13:30 to go here in the first half. Still no score.
Defense played well right there. Made them lose a yard. They're going the wrong way.
Actually lost yeah, you're right. They lost a yard on that one, so it'll be 2nd and 11. As you see Coach right there talking up his defense.
Telling them, hey, if the offensive lineman goes this way, I want you to cut around the edge on the other side.
Ball will be placed at the 23-yard line.
All about gap protection. 2 guys go to the same gap and leaves a gap open. It's going to be a big hole for the offense.
Evans will be in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Back to the right. We're going to have a flag on the play. As a busted play happened as the handoff goes to Sipsy.
Clearly a false start.
And we're waiting for the call from the official. They should back him up a little bit. As we take a look at the replay, Evans at quarterback. Snapped a little to his right, hands it over. The tackle right there by Gabriel Rodriguez of Newport, Florida. And they'll decline the penalty. They'll call it an illegal motion. Okay. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up.
That was a false start, but okay. Illegal motion it is.
Under 12.
Well, that's better for the Red team. Blue didn't get any yards. American didn't get any yards, so now the national squad can just say, yeah, we'll decline it, sure. They picked up half a yard and lose a down.
The ball will be on the right hash. 3rd down as it will be Evans under center, offside eye. He'll fake the handoff, roll to his left, looking downfield, dumps it off to his intended target. That was Tart, who could not get the handle of that one, and it's 4th down coming up.
Tart made a good catch earlier in the ball game, but he was wide open this time around. He had a little bit of coverage, not super tight, but he did know somebody was there. Couldn't quite make the grab this time around.
So the American Blue squad will be going for it here on 4th down and 11.
What have I been saying all day? Keep it simple, especially for this age group. Don't get too fancy with them. Base offense.
So shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Getting the snap. Evans will dump it off to his tailback. Cross the 20. Still on his feet. Cross the 15. And he's going to be marked out at the 16. Well shy of the first down. So the Scarlet Red, as that was Keith Moten, who got that dump off pass from Evans.
Wow, Moten showed me a little bit right there. Moten the third.
Trying to tightrope that sideline, but just shoved out of bounds.
I would find a little bit more ways to get him the ball. Just a quick screen, something. Get that kid the ball in open space.
The Scarlet Red will take over now for their second possession of the game. 10 minutes now to go, first half. Still no score.
The one made that play work almost to get the first down was that the other 2 receivers ran deep, so that got the corner and the safety bailing and kind of left Moten over there one-on-one. Just a good play by the outside linebacker to come up with the tackle.
Ball on the left hash. As Scarlet Red will come out with their quarterback under center, 2 backs. It's the snap. It will be a end around to the right side, breaking a couple tackles, cutting it back upfield now. Still has the football across the 25, 30, 35, plenty of room, 40, 45, 50. He's got one man to beat. Cuts it back, 30, still on his feet, 25, 20. Brought down. That's Sierra Wright. Huge play right there for the Scarlet Red team.
Just a simple jet sweep motion, handed it off to the jet motion man.
Just bobbing and weaving through all these defenders.
I think that's Jake Gold.
Jake Gold,
yeah.
Okay.
Boy, great decision to cut it back across the football field there. We've seen that a couple of times already today, and if he had not done it, he would not have gotten that big of a gain. Great job.
So the new quarterback will be Javin Ford, as that was Gould who had that big run. Ford gets the snap, looking to the right side. That's going to be caught. Looking for the right side. 15 to the 10 to the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Scarlet Red, and look at that. Touchdown.
Clemens. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much of a celebration by Clemens. I think that's going to be against him after he scored.
He's saying, what did I do?
Yeah.
I just ran it in.
And then had a little bit extra after scoring.
Taking a look at the replay, Clemens going up the right sideline, stiff arms a man, and tight ropes his way into the end zone with the spike. And look at me.
Oh, come on, young man, young fella, come on. It's not about the name on the back of the jersey. Got to learn that. Got to learn that early.
So going for the 2-point try is Scarlet Red. As they try to make it an 8-0 lead. As Ford will go under center. 2 backs in the backfield, man in motion. End around, and he's going to walk into the end zone, as that is number 33, Ryan King from Eureka, Missouri.
Great play call there. Wide open. Watch that again. They see the fullback going left, the tailback going left. Then you have that man on that side, on the left side, coming underneath the play. Wide open. Linebackers didn't see it. Nobody saw it.
So it's 7-0 now after the point after conversion, and Royal Blue will take over from the 35-yard line.
I don't think those parents were from the national team. I think they were from the American team.
Well, let's see how they can answer back with under 6 minutes now to go.
Still plenty of time in the first half to get something done. You do have that running clock, so Don't take your time too much. I like that jersey. Look at that. Wildcats.
Youngsters hanging out here, watching some action all day long.
Love to see their reactions once they see they're on the big screen. These people have no clue. Clueless.
The Royal Blue will come out, breaking the huddle. Back at quarterback, Sam Whitney. Manhattan Beach, California native. Offset eye. Single receiver up top. Whitney will drop back looking. He'll just dump this one off, looking for Tart again.
Yeah, it was that same play they ran early in the ball game. If Tart could have got out there a little bit quicker and not turned his head as early, then it could have been a little bit more wide open. Was open already as it is. Should have been a completed pass.
It'll be second down, 10 coming up. Ball at the 35-yard line. 4:45 now remains.
You run that little flat route. You don't want to turn your head until after you make that step and start running towards the outside. Then you want to whip that head around. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 after that incomplete.
Royal Blue breaking the huddle. They're talking with their coaches. Offset eye, tight end is to the right, single receiver to each side. Whitney will pitch it to the right side, grab a reverse. Coming around the left side, across the 35, cuts it to the 40. At the left side, 45, 50, got a man to beat. And he's going to be tackled at the 40-yard line, number 21. That is Sierra Wright that time on that big play.
I'll tell you who just made my day right there was 66, Jordan Fowler from New York. I don't know if we can watch it on the replay here.
That was the play before.
Yeah, that was Tarts. But he just made a beautiful block, kept his hands inside. Was he holding? Yes, probably so. But when you're an offensive lineman and you keep those hands inside, they're not going to call it. Brought him down to the ground. Terrific block.
So down now to the 40-yard line of the Scarlet Red. Here we got to take a look at the replay right here.
Yeah, you saw it right there at the end when they were on the ground. But great block, and that really was the block that sprung them.
Ball will be on the left hash. As we have a new quarterback, it's
Little Lake Travis helmet going.
Trey Dorsett from Austin, Texas. Pitch to the right side. And bottled up in the backfield is number 36, Keith Moten, as, like you said earlier, Jay, trying to get that kid some space to work with. This will be a loss of a yard. It'll be second down 11 coming up.
That Lake Travis helmet, as I was referring to there it is right there. You see on the left.
Lake Travis High School.
Yeah, they won 5 consecutive state championships. The 4A level.
Moved up to 5A this year. Was
lost in the first round to Pflugerville.
Yeah.
As you can see, the stars right there going down that L. They placed a star every time they won a state championship. Pretty impressive run.
You know, with some of these kids from, some of these big towns in the nation, getting to wear your high school, emblem on your side at this age got to be kind of a cool feeling too, knowing that that's going to be you in a couple of years playing under the Friday Night Lights.
Mm-hmm.
So second down,
no question.
11 coming up off I formation. Dorsett will pitch at the right side. We'll have another reverse, as that looks to be Moten looking for the left side. He's got the 40.
Good block.
35, still on his feet, 30. And he's finally pushed out of bounds. There is a flag on the play.
Right at the end, the receiver outside pushed him in the back and held on. Yeah, it looks like it was 86, Sipsy from Houston. Watch it here once he gets to the outside. Great job by Moten.
Good block right there by 33.
And Sipsy was making a great block until right there. Yeah, you could see pushed in the back.
Yep.
And went down to the ground.
What's the old saying? Got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
Yep.
So ball will be placed now back at the 44. It'll be second and about 14.
It's a big loss.
Under a minute now to go in the first half. As
Big Montgomery and Hopkins right there anchoring that defensive line.
Ooh. Offset eye as Dorsett gets the snap. Handoff Moten left side. Breaks one tackle, cuts back right side, 40, 35, he's got the edge, 30, he's going to take this one, got a man to beat 10, he's tripped up, a nice defensive tackle, I thought he had it, but credit Jaden Gould, who had the big run earlier to help swing the field position for the Scarlet Red team, makes a touchdown saving tackle as Moten. I thought he was taking it to the house, but Gold right there, stopping him short as he's down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line with 24 seconds remaining. I think the American Royal Blue team called a timeout to stop the clock, but a big run nonetheless.
Yeah, that's a good idea because the time it would have taken them to get all the way down there to the ball and then call the play also, just flat out would have taken too long. And I know these guys haven't had very long to, come up with plays and know who's on their team and everything, but sometimes it's taken quite a while to get these plays squared away.
The Dorsett under center, I formation, gets the snap, handoff to the fullback. That is Moten. He's in for the touchdown.
Moten is an athlete. Get him the football and he'll make special things happen, and he did right there up the middle.
Just making big plays happen the entire time. Keith Moten of Columbus, Ohio, the home of The Ohio State University.
We started on the
So the point after to...
Told you I was a Gator fan earlier, so you can imagine why I'm not an Ohio State fan.
Well, the clock has run out. Let's see if they allow him to attempt a point after attempt. As we'll reach halftime after this. I formation, Dorsett under center. He'll hand it right back over to Moten. He'll look to the right side. He's going to be stopped. And that will end the first half of play here from Reliance Stadium with the score. The Scarlet Red National Team 7, the Royal Blue American Team 6.
It's National 7 and the Americans 6. Offense, defense would like to give special thanks to the City of Harris County Houston Sports Authority for all their support during this holiday season. Offense, defense would like to give a special thanks to our broadcast partner, Comcast Sportsnet, for all their exclusive coverage of the 2013 OD All-American Bowl. Tell your TV provider that you don't want to miss a single Rockets or Astro game this season. Demand Comcast Sportsnet, Houston, today. One more snap, one more move, one more highlight, more hydration, more energy, more than water. It's Gatorade Hydrate to replenish. Gatorade.
30 minutes, which I guess is a record, but whatever. And then here's my man cave. I like to surround myself with greatness, which is why I got this. This is a fathead of one of the greatest defensive players in the NFL. Like ever, throughout time. This here is a fathead mural of a bone-chilling sack celebration. It's terrifying. This is a fathead big head. It's just a big awesome face. I never liked this lamp. In fact, I hated it. So I put a fathead junior over it. Now I don't even see it anymore. Not even football related. Just a real hot pick. That's why I had a custom fathead made. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I'll just come in here and feel better. Not sure why, but I just do.
Find the fathead that's right for you. Prices starting at $9.99 at fathead.com. Fathead, for real.
Offense, defense football camps ages 7 to 17. Over 40 plus locations across the nation. Join us this summer and learn the skills necessary to dominate the gridiron. Offense, defense football camps. The oldest and best contact camps in the country. OD.com.
Gibbons from ZZ Top.
I'm Dusty Hill. I play bass.
And Frank Beard on drums.
Ray Charles in his autobiography said if you want to put a great band together, go to Houston, Texas.
When we got started, they said, well, you need to go to California or New York to make it. And we went, no, we don't. We're going to stay here.
Houston's got that flavor with the food, with the people.
Enough said right there.
We're ZZ Top,
and this is our Houston.
Produces college and NFL stars. OD Youth Campers are also selected from our camps for the OD Youth All-American team. Offense, defense football camps. The oldest and best contact camps in the country. OD.com. B1.
As we get ready for second half action.
Well, we welcome you back here to Reliance Stadium as we get ready for the
close
second
game.
half. As the
National
Scarlet Red team will be Emmett Nicod from Frisco, Texas at quarterback in the shotgun. Pistol formation. Receiver coming in motion right to left. He'll fake the give. He'll run around the right side across the 25, and he'll be met at the 27-yard line as we get things underway as the national team leading the American team 7-6. American team put it in the end zone right before halftime. Could not convert the point after attempt to tie it. So it is a 7-6 game.
Not a bad little play there. The quarterback faked that jet sweep motion that they've been giving so many times. Caused a little bit of confusion there. And he was being chased and almost caught from behind, but he was able to sneak forward for a few yards.
It'll be second down and about 8. As the Con will be in that pistol set on the right hash. Man in motion, right to left. Gets the snap. Handoff right side. And gets to about the 29-yard line. Was the running back, number 35, Chaz Middleton from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. As he was wrapped up from behind. It's going to be a third down and long coming up for this Scarlet Red team as they get the ball to start the second half.
See if they can convert this here. Big play for them.
Ball will be on the right hash, 29-yard line. 3rd and 6. As Scarlet Red looks to get lined up. Nicod will be in that shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. It's the snap. Drop back looking to the right side. Looking long, and he's got a man cut. 45. Got a man to beat. 40. 35. 30. Separation. He's going to take it to the house. That's a touchdown for the Scarlet Red team. Finds number 80, Darius Clemens, for the touchdown.
And look what he did that time.
Yeah.
Gave the ball right back to the official. There we go, young man. You're learning now, and you make plays like that, you're going to get a lot of opportunities to do whatever you want in the end zone.
McCod,
wow.
Got that Saints helmet on. Little Drew Brees to Jimmy Graham connection right there.
Great catch, and then he just turned on the speed.
Like you said, Jay, after he got flagged for the first penalty in the first half, learned his lesson. As the Scarlet Red team wastes no time to get on the scoreboard here in the second half as they look to convert the point after like they did the first time.
Boy, 3rd and 5. What a perfect throw there by McCod.
Shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. McCod gets the snap. Quick pass to the left side. That's going to be caught looking for the edge, and he's going to get in the end zone for the point after. That is Ryan King who gets in, and it's now 14-6.
That's going to be holding against the offense on the backside.
Man.
I think it was the furthest person from the play.
Boy, that's a tough call right there. Oh, wow. I think it probably, well, the flag's thrown in the middle of the field. That's a tough call. So the Scarlet Red team will attempt it once again.
If it was on the edge there, I can understand that call for sure, but throwing the flag on the far side of the field.
Yeah. Tough call. As McCod will bring out his troops back out. As they will have the ball now at the 13-yard line. McCod from Frisco, Texas.
Little royal blue player banged up there, walking off slowly.
As you can almost hear one of the coaches firing up his troops on the Scarlet Red defense, saying, hey, you need to throw out a shutout here in this second half. McCod gets the snap. He's looking to the right side. It's going to be floated up, and that's going to be intercepted. Going the other way is the blue team. 45-50 pushed out of bounds. Making the INT was number 36 for Royal Blue. That's, guess who? Keith Moten.
What a play by Moten. I cannot, wow, I can't wait to watch this.
Just Moten goes up. King.
Okay, it was actually
his hands.
It was tipped up through King's hand. Yeah. Wow. Moten with the hand-eye coordination. Watches King tip it up.
Credit Jalen Gold, though, for pushing him out of bounds because it could have been points.
That's the second time Gold has caught Moten, too. He is fast. And apparently, he's faster.
So the Royal Blue team will take over now as they trail 13-6. As they look to answer back like they did at the end of the first half.
13-6 now the score, putting the pressure back on that American squad.
Exciting game we have for you. Has a couple of the last games have been somewhat blowouts, as it'll be Sam Whitney back in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side, man in motion, right to left. Whistle, we're going to have a false start going against the offense.
Put yourself in a hole from the get-go, and you didn't have great field position to begin with, so you did a big play and move those chains somehow.
So instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 15 from the 15. Shotgun, man in motion right to left. Whitney will get the snap. He'll give it to the man in motion. He's going to be tackled in the backfield by 3 defenders.
Yeah, the Scarlet Red national team was just back there too quick. Couldn't do anything with the ball once he got it. He might have landed. Yeah, that's what happened. He landed on his stomach.
Tommy
with the
LeJohn.
Football in between. That will knock the breath out of you for sure.
As you take a look at some of the fans here. We're up early this morning, getting ready to head to Reliant Stadium. Night after the Meineke Car Care Bowl at Texas. This young man heads back to the sideline. There's a proud parent right there. Nick Engler. As Whitney will get the snap, pitch to the left side. Moten looking for some running room across the 10 down to the 12-yard line. And third down will be coming up for the Royal Blue team.
Yeah, keep Moten third. He just has the vision of a ball carrier. Some things you just can't teach. He has it for sure. Almost broke out of that little scrum right there too before he was tripped up.
So third down and very long coming up for the Royal Blue team. Under 6:40 now to go in this game. Game number 5 this morning here from Reliance Stadium. I formation, Whitney will roll out to the right side, looking downfield, has nothing. He's going to be wrapped up and sacked in the backfield. Number 32 coming in for the red team, making that stop, and that is Cola. Spencer Cola right here from Houston, Texas.
Yeah, didn't even see Cola coming. He just saw big 68 barreling in after him. And all of a sudden, Cola's right behind him, knocking him down.
The Royal Blue team will punt this one away, and the Scarlet Red will take over as they've been dynamic on offense today.
Yeah, that'd be big for them to open up a 2-score lead. Have great field position now.
They will have the ball at the blue 43-yard line. You take a look there. The offense, as they break the huddle, the quarterback will be jabbing forward, as he will be in that shotgun set, man in motion coming in left or right. He'll fake the give, handoff now up the middle. Across the 40, 35, and tackled at the 32-yard line. On that run, number 36, that's Jamil Johnson. Down to the 31-yard line, and it's a first down.
Johnson from Columbus, Georgia. Great run right there. But once again, though, when you're on that left side, you've got to move the ball over to your left arm. That way, if you fumble, it goes out of bounds rather than remaining in bounds and allowing the other team an opportunity to dive on it. So once he busted through that first play, switched that ball to the other arm, and other than that, that was a great run.
Ford in the shotgun, 2 receivers to left. Receiver coming in motion right to left. Make the give up the middle once again. This is going to be Middleton, still on his feet across the 20, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
A little surprised that play worked because there was so much confusion in the backfield. Look at that right there. 3 guys right there, and then the Jet sweep man who was supposed to get a fake handoff. He blew by the quarterback before the quarterback even got the snap, so that timing was messed up, and well, it worked to their advantage though.
Chaz Middleton from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on the big run, and once again the Scarlet Red team driving, looking to put some more points on the board here in the second half. 13:30 to go in the game. They'll have the ball at the 13-yard line on the left hash.
That offensive line is getting the job done.
Quarterback loses his mouthpiece, gets it back in, gets the snap, throws a quick pass to the right side, weaving his way through a couple of tacklers. It's King, he's looking, and he dives across the line, and he's in. Touchdown, Scarlet Red.
Great job by King. Getting the little screen and then doing some work, finding his way in the end zone.
As the parents right there discuss how he got into that end zone as he...
Great block right there by Golds. And then for him to just get to the outside and then whoop, cut back up. Great job.
Going for the point after now is the Scarlet Red national team as they look to extend their lead to 20-6.
Already 13-point lead. That's a 2-score lead.
They break the huddle. Jabbing forward at quarterback. Shotgun, man in motion is King. Almost stumbles, snap over the head. Loose ball and just falling on it. Smart play right there was the running back Johnson, Jamil Johnson. And it will remain 19-6. The score as the American team now looking to get back in this ball game with a score, as they will get the ball at the 20-yard line to start.
Under 11 and a half minutes to go, down by 2. American needs a score quick.
Royal Blue team up front, led by Asani Span, Lance Thomas, Jordan Fowler, Carson Tart, Michael Minoski, Ryan Gimbert, and Kyle Taylor play offense and defensive line. Father counselors John Day, David Tart. Team mom is Courtney Thomas. As they break the huddle, their first play of this drive. At quarterback will be number 7, Caleb Evans from Odessa, Texas. Offset eye. Pitch it to the right side. We'll have a reverse. Getting the handoff will be Sierra Wright, breaking a couple tackles, and he's finally tackled in the backfield. Look who it is. That is Ryan King on the stop.
Yeah, just flat out took too much time there for that play to develop. And that backside just closed it off. Nothing available at all.
Got to give, though, Caleb Evans some credit in there blocking. You don't see a whole lot of quarterbacks in there that like the block, and he was in there trying to get his running back some running room.
Moden definitely needs to touch the ball right here.
To be second down and 18 coming up. Evans will be in the shotgun. 3 backs, 1 will go in motion. Is Moten, handoff. That's going to be Jordan left side. Gets past 1 defender, and then a swarm of Scarlet Red defenders in to make the stop. And it'll be a 3rd down long coming up for the Royal Blue team.
Yeah, and on that jet sweep there, they lost so many yards, creating a 3rd and forever, and they didn't even get back to the original line. This is going to be a tough play here. Tough conversion against this solid Red defense right now. They're really confident. They got the big lead. They're feeling it. Got momentum on their side. They're just attacking right here.
3rd down coming up. 14-yard line. Under 9 minutes now. Evans in the shotgun. 3 backs. Kicks the leg. Moten will go in motion. Lines up on the left side. Gets the snap. Fumbles it. He'll fall on it. Ball still loose. See who has it. Pile of players, and they will say Royal Blue has it. It was Moten that recovered the fumble. It's going to be 4th down and long. Time of the game where they may have to go for it here as they trail 19-6. And they're going to like to punt it, though. Yeah, maybe try to get a turnover or something.
Just too deep.
So the Scarlet Red unit will have the ball at their 42-yard line. Offense and defensive linemen, Giancarlo Conti, Spencer Cola, Michael Ruff, Anthony Garcia, Marcellus Fletcher, and Shelton Hopkins.
Boy, Clemens just looks the part, man. He just looks like Deshaun Jackson a little bit.
Yeah.
Just has that receiver look. And the way he plays, man, I like his game.
He's going to be a good one day. They break the huddle, coming out. The quarterback position at the position, let's say, Emmett Nakad. Has a touchdown pass this afternoon. Nakad gets the snap, drops back looking. He's under pressure. And he is finally going to be sacked in the backfield all the way back to midfield as the Royal Blue team comes in with the pressure.
Yeah, that was Sosnicki right there with the sack. You see him coming in right there to clean up his teammates' start.
And you got to like the name, Justice Sosnicki. That's just a linebacker name right there. His parents knew this kid was born to play football. Lynchfield Park, Arizona. He's second down long coming up. Ball at the 48. Nakad will be under center, 2 back to the backfield, 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. King will come in motion. Fake the handoff and now hand up the middle. Across the 35 down to the 40, still pushing and finally tackled. Nice run right there by the red team.
Yeah, nice misdirection.
It's Jamil Johnson once again. So it'll be third down now and 9. Under 6 minutes to go. Game number 5 here from Reliance Stadium on this Saturday morning. The 2013 Youth Offense-Defense All-American Bowl. Nakad will go under center. 2 backs in the backfield. And in motion, King left or right, gets the snap. He'll hand it off to him, looking for the side, cuts back up the middle, 35, looking for the right side, still on his feet. He's finally tripped up, but he will have a first down as he gets to the 32. A nice run right there by Ryan King from Eureka, Missouri.
Yeah, was that Moten again on that tackle? A shoestring tackle there. Otherwise, that could have been big trouble for the blue team defensively. Nice shoestring stop. Let's watch it again. There's King.
Ran into a running back
Johnson. Yeah, Johnson made him cut back up there at the end. No, I'm sorry. That was
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. Trey Jordan from Maryland.
First down as Nakad sends his receiver from the right to the left. Under center now, the other receiver from the right coming in motion. He'll get the handoff on the sweep, looking for the edge. Gets a good block, 30, going to have a flag. As that's Clemens. Gets it in around as King delivered a huge hit, but I think he's going to get flagged for it.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, getting the ball in Clemens' hand, that's not a bad idea.
Take a look at the replay. Clemens.
It's coming up right. Yeah,
well,
just missed it. But
just missed it, but
it was there. No question. That was a good call. Going to push them back to 1st and 20.
Ball at the 39. 3:40 now to go in this game. Nakad will go under center. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And in motion, that's Clemens coming from the right to the left. And we have a flag. Handoff up the middle. Across the 30. Cutting it back. 25. Still on his feet. And he dives for the first down marker. And we have a flag that's going to be offsides against the blue team. And they'll decline that, as that was Chaz Middleton on that carry. And nice run by Middleton.
Sure was. Watched again right up the middle. Huge hole. Made that linebacker at number 4 miss right there. Cuts it back up. And finally brought down. Great run up the middle.
Clock now at 2:40 to go in this game, as the national team looking to put one more in. As there was a flag.
Yeah, that had to have been against the red team.
Yeah, so they'll bring it all the way back to the 42.
Boy, that's a big penalty.
So
cost them a lot of yards right there.
Negate that big run by Middleton. As Nakad will come to the shotgun formation. Two receivers bunched closely to the right. Gets the snap. Drops back, looking to the right side, looking, that's going to be over the head. It's going to be tipped and almost intercepted. Another flag on the turf. We're under 2 minutes now. To the officials have to say. Still waiting for the call.
Yeah, I mean, the only
pass interference against the offense. So,
yeah, you know,
red team going backwards.
And let's get into a whole nother conversation here. You're up by 13 points. There was like 3 minutes when you first got the ball or more.
Yeah.
Just run the clock out. Why are you throwing the ball? As an official, I think you kind of side at the end of the game towards that American team because there's no need to throw the ball here. Just run it up the middle.
Approaching that 1 minute mark as the national team once again will win this game, as I believe this has been a clean sweep of national teams that have won here at Reliant today. Nakad will be in the shotgun, pistol offset formation. Now back to a normal set. Gets the snap. Looking to the right side, that's going to be underthrown and almost intercepted and almost caught by Clemens.
Oh, this Clemens kid is good. For him to see the ball was underthrown, come back for it, and almost make the play. Very good hand-eye coordination, controls his body well, has got the speed, has got the hands. I like it.
Timeout called by the American team with 14 seconds. Second down. As we have time for one more play in this game. Another chance for one more kid maybe to have one more memory he'll have the rest of his life. As these youngsters get to play at Reliant Stadium, home of the Houston Texans. Got to be exciting for these youngsters, no matter where they're from.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, NFL, there's not that many teams. All little kids that play youth football know all 32 teams. So, especially with the Texans, you know, being the #1 seed in the AFC right now, everyone knows who they are. It's extremely special.
Nakad under center. Gets the snap, handoff right side. He hands it off to his man, Jaden Gold, who cuts it back from the right side to the left side across the 50. Still on his feet, 45 down to the 40. Finally tackled, and that will do it here from Reliant Stadium as the Scarlet Red national team wins it 19-6 over the American team.